What is up, fam? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, the best place for coaches and entrepreneurs. Now, I am so excited for today's episode, and Monique Vieira has made a comeback because you guys have actually been asking to see more of Monique, and that kind of makes me feel like that. I mean, like she should be in it.
Why wouldn't they thank you for the toot of approval?
Princeton is just down below, and he's just tooting and farting and dutching us. But we thought we'd bring Monique on because there is a lot happening and we want to share it with you. So today's episode is going to be about what is happening next in the company, in the journey. Crazy.
So, Jess, what's happening next?
What's happening next? What is happening next? So you guys would have seen a few little bit of clips of at the start of what is happening next, and you would have seen some Zoom calls and heard some playback of some conversations that I've been having. And I actually have something here for us, which I should get out. Which I should have had in preparation. So what is happening next? So my vision for this company is to go big. My vision for this company is to go big. At the start of the year, I asked myself, Jess, who do you want to be? What is your vision? What do you want for your life? And what do you want this business to be? And that's a really big question to ask yourself is what do you want your business to be? I thought to myself, I've got two options. I either stay where we are right now, quite comfortable, or I go big.
And if you know Jess, she's not just a person that'll just stay comfortable and coast.
I'm not a coaster. So I decided that I was going to do exponential things, and I had decided back in January that I wanted to move to America. Now, that journey was not the best journey. Unfortunately,
not at the beginning of this year anyway.
Not at the beginning of this year. Borders were very tight in Australia. There was no chance I was getting out of the country. The company wasn't where it needed to be in order for me to be able to go and do that. And also, unfortunately, I invested into lawyers that didn't give me the best advice. So money went down the drain, and that really sucked. But I parked the thought, and for this entire year, I have just been trying to find a way in terms of how I could end up in America and how I could do it. And for those of you that don't know, I have never ever had to be on a visa or had gone through immigrations or anything, and it is the hardest thing ever. But I want to let you guys know, and you're the first to hear this today, and I want to share something with you all because I have something amazing to share with you all. As of September 2021, The Rising Woman is officially a registered company in the state of Florida in the United States of America. And I think I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, we are officially, and you heard it here first, we are officially a registered LLC
in America.
And I have a book for dummies because I am starting my company in America. I hope. So this is all happening really fast, and I have been trying to plan everything and put together everything, and it's insane. Like, everything is just coming together. I feel like timing in life is everything. And Monique, can you agree at the start of the year I probably wasn't ready?
I don't think either of us were ready. You know, we had these big discussions of, Jess is going to go off to America, and like I was going to be here by myself. It was just going to be me and Prince, and like I honestly don't think either of us were in a place like mentally to really do that. It wasn't just the business either. It was mentally. I don't think either of us were really ready to take that big of a leap.
Absolutely. I totally agree. If I could think back to my mindset back in January, February, like, I don't think I would have, one, survived. I don't think I would have survived. Two, I just don't think, like, financially, like, the company wasn't in a place for me to be able to go and just do that.
We weren't where we are now.
Well, we weren't where we are now. And thirdly, I just don't think that I had so many private clients still. There was still a lot of growing that the company had to go through before I could say, okay, this is what I'm doing. And divine timing, it is so crazy how everything has happened. I literally woke up, like, I think it was 2 months ago, middle of August.
Yeah.
When I woke up, I was up at 3 a.m. creating an exclusive masterclass for my clients. And then that turned into me developing a whole new 6-month elite high-end coaching program. And I literally just came out of filming that entire thing, recording everything for it. And that has now replaced my one-on-one coaching so that I can expand and develop and grow the company. I've found lawyers that can help me. I'm trying to apply for an E2 investor's visa, so I'm investing into the United States to set up my company. I've got a business plan lawyer and also an E2 processor lawyer, and yeah, everything's happening. Bank accounts are being formulated. Ads are being launched in the United States. I hired a new media company. I'm looking for staff over there, and everything is literally happening, and it's so insane.
The sooner you create jobs and revenue, the less investment you have to make.
Yes.
Okay?
Got you.
Because the most important, for example, hypothetically, and I was talking to this to.
Okay. So
much more than some other cases we've run it.
Yeah, like majority of my expenses are in the United States. Like everything's in USD pretty much, majority of it anyways. I think my biggest question in terms of this, does all of these expenses, they don't need to come out of like a US bank account. So I don't have a US bank account yet. I'm trying to set that up. And then do I have to spend, like, example, 100K over the next 3 months to then apply in 3 months time from that bank account? Like, if that...
No, absolutely not. So
Okay.
100% no, you don't have to do it. We always like you to set up a business bank account in the US
Yeah.
before you apply. And that's not even that, we've done it with clients who haven't even set up the business bank account. Some clients that can't travel to the US and things like that.
And I'm learning Spanish.
So do all of them down to lo siento.
Sí, no, por favor.
Por favor.
Why are you laughing?
I can't even get past, please. No,
You're doing good.
I'm so
doing good.
Australian. Por favor.
Yep.
Gracias. We used to say this as a little kid. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchísimas gracias. De nada.
I think as well, like last year, beginning of this year, it was all like you were trying to do the things to get over there, but like it wasn't happening fast. Things kept getting
In the way.
either halted or like it felt like we were literally moving through mud to get it to happen. Whereas now it's literally moving at lightning speed.
Everything's happening. Everything's just happening, and it's to be honest, like, I don't even know whether it's all going to go through. Everything looks very, very promising from a accounting position, from a immigration perspective, from an investor's perspective. And it's honestly, like, I don't think it's hit me yet, because I'm like, I actually don't know what's going to happen. Like, I'm sharing this with anyone that's watching this today without actually being approved for the visa yet. So you guys are actually hearing this before I even get approved for the visa. But for
We're
me,
forward thinkers.
but for me, I want to document this.
Yeah.
Like, I want to I am a girl from Western Sydney of Australia who developed $1 million, 7-figure company and brand, and is now on a mission to create this exact same company in America, which is insane.
It's funny, I didn't even think of it that way. If you don't know Western Sydney, like, I don't think you can really grasp how big of a flippant statement that is.
It is huge. It is huge, and you heard it here first. And it's just huge to see, like, that this is even a possibility. A risk, but a possibility. And when I say risk, it's because like it is risky for a lot of people to just go and invest into American soil and then try and open up a company and bet on yourself. Like this is a belief system in me. It's a belief thing because like it's like starting from zero again. It's like starting what I started here in Australia from zero again, but in another country that I don't know, and I have to learn taxes. I need to learn, and each state has all different taxes. I need to get all these numbers. You're identified as all these numbers in America. Like there is so much that's involved into setting up a company over in America, and I wanted to document this today. I wasn't going to share any of this until I got approved, but for me, I want to document everything leading up to that point. I want to document the process. I want to document everything. I want to record everything. I want to share this on social media because this, if this goes through, this is literally a part of the entire company and the evolution of this company, of the Rising Woman, not only just starting in Australia, but actually going internationally and setting up a company internationally. And I honestly don't want to miss a beat of recording any of this because I think that I would live in immense regret of not
being able to look back at it.
Being able to look back at it.
Or being able to like potentially like one day show like our future generations, like this is where we started from. This is how big we thought we were compared to what we're going to be.
Yeah. And it's scary because in Australia this company has done well and it's done really, really well, and I've built a brand and we've built the reputation and women know who I am, and you know I've built something amazing, but to go over to the United States, like I have not even been conceived in the United States. Like I'm not even known of. Like we're talking about the American dream, like the land of money. We're talking about going over there as a business mentor and competing with some of the best names in the market. Like this is where, like this is the mission, is to go over there and establish my name in America.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think, and you probably think like it's crazy, and this is bold and courageous for me to go out and say this and put this on social media, but I think that for me it's like I think my belief system in what I'm capable of is so strong, and even if it doesn't work out, it's not as if I failed, but at least I tried, right? But this is personal power at its best, and just a belief that if I can do it here in Australia, I can 100% do it in another country without fail. But it's going to be hard, but I can do this if I really put my mind to it, because I've done it once, so why can't I do this again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So big moves. My goal is to have this company at multiple 7 figures, 8 figures. My goal, for me, I decided to stop taking on one-on-one private clients because that was taking up a lot of my time, a lot of my energy, and now I'm able to focus on expanding the team, expanding the business, focus on getting this new program Momentum up and running, which we already have people signing into it, and I've not even launched yet.
Insane.
And you know, getting that up and running, and you know, Monique's gonna hold the fort here. And I'm going over to the United States. I have decided to take maybe a 1 month holiday. I'll still be doing the group coaching calls and whatnot, maybe. But my goal is to have 1 month off, completely off, to reset and recharge my energy and just relax. And then I'm going to South America to do that. Monique's gonna map out everything because I'm probably gonna get kidnapped and like, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm like the whitest Latina that ever lived.
I love when she gives me tasks on the fly.
Monique's gonna map out the itinerary, and then it's off to America to set up the company.
Yeah, you gotta learn Spanish first.
I'm gonna have to learn Spanish.
How do we even plan? Like, I don't even know where to start. I literally don't. I just see my list and I don't even know where to start. I was going to Google on Thursday how to plan a trip.
You're so funny.
Trip planning for dummies.
The people I'll hook you up with on Flight Center, they'll help you with itinerary.
Oh, cool.
So all you need to do is like know exactly, like basically where you want to go. Especially if you're traveling for the first time, I wouldn't not use a travel agent. Like it's just so secure, especially if things fuck up, and things can fuck up overseas. It's just hard. Making sure if you have like conferences, like slot them in. Actually, I think your homework would even just be looking at all of the events you want to attend to all around the world, and you can create an itinerary based on that.
What about, oh my God, Hillsong's big Atlanta conference? I'm so excited.
Like put that in, like all your dream conferences, because we just get to do that now.
I have no like dates, no dates yet. Potentially, I don't know, January, February. I'm not sure. Like I don't have dates yet because like I think getting this visa, I don't know how long it takes or. Yeah, and I do just want to take like a step. You know, next year I do want to take a step back. Like I want to create. As crazy as it is, like I want to have fun. Like I want to learn how to speak Spanish. Like I just want to have fun for a bit, you know. And I think I can do that and still build this business.
That is absolutely the plan for moving forward in 2022. So I'm going to be documenting all of the process, all of the conversations, everything. I'm going to be vlogging the whole journey. I'll be vlogging the whole journey whilst I'm over there. I am looking for someone in media that can follow me around and video me all day, every day, because I feel like that this is going to be a huge part of like what is to come for the Rising Woman, PTY Ltd, and also the Rising Woman LLC, which is insane. So you've heard it here first. You heard it here first. What is the big news that is coming up? For those of you that do want to follow along on the journey, there is going to be so much gold being shared through this whole process of even getting the visa, going for the interviews, getting over there and everything, and the entire journey as is. So if you guys want to stay plugged into the journey, make sure that you do hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell button so that you get notified when a new episode comes out every Thursday. You also are plugged in to me here, and also it'll just help with the algorithm and help this content be seen on YouTube so that other people can benefit from my episodes. So guys, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much, fam. Thanks for joining in. Love you all. Thanks for being #1 supporters. We will see you in the